Hey everybody, it's Celtic Rain Radio Show time, and I'm in a different place, aren't I? I know. Well, I get to go see family and have fun with vacations too. I know, it's one of those things, but so I'm actually in my dad's house in South Carolina. I know, and so I left Indiana in December, where it should be cold, and it's not. It was not cold. It was like 60 something degrees. Came here and it's like 70 something degrees. And then tomorrow we're going to Florida, which is going to be like 80 something degrees. I know. You want to be in my luggage. I get it. I want to be in my luggage too, but that's okay. And then we're going to just take the week and just have a great time in Florida. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm just saying, ridiculously excited about going to Florida. I miss water so much. I know. I'm a water baby. So, it is the Celtic Rain Radio Show. I know. It's pretty awesome to be here and on this beautiful day. Remember, the Celtic Rain Radio Show is for small label and independent artists to show off their beautiful music that is family friendly. That's right. I'll just have to say, it just has to be family friendly. It has to be from a small label or independent artist or group, obviously. And all you have to do is send your MP3s to CelticRain777 at gmail.com. That's CelticRain777 at gmail.com. And literally, I play everything. It's kind of hilarious because I'll have like a beautiful screamy song, and then like right next to it is like the most classical thing you've ever heard in your life, and then it just has to make sure. All I have to do is has to be from a small label or independent artist, and it has to be family friendly, which means just don't be mean. It's just not nice. It's just not nice. And if you want to find us, if you are not watching on YouTube and you would like to comment and be a part of the show, you can actually go to youtube.com/C for channel /Celtic Rain, like rain out of the sky. That's right. And that's where you can go and subscribe. That way you know when we're going to be on and when you're going to be able to see amazing artists. By the way, we have 3 beautiful German men that are going to be on our show tonight. That is, I know there's like more of them in the group, but we got 3 of them. And that's crazy awesome. And they're actually in Germany, and they're actually talking to us on the show tonight. So that's crazy, and that's awesome because it's like 2:30 in the morning there. And so they have lots of coffee, hopefully. If not, we will send them our brain coffee and they'll be fine. But it's called Fool the Masses, and you're going to hear from them right after our first set of songs. Gotta go there, right? I know, it's time. So here we go. The first song we're going to hear is called Giant Mutant Spider by El Troubadour. Yes, baby. And then we have Maybe It's Me by Isaac Rude. And then we have Catspaw by 5 Year Mission. 5 Year Mission. They're the ones that write all the songs and sing all the songs about Star Trek. I'm sorry. That's just one of my things. I'm way too geeky for my own good. That's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. I'm just saying. It's just gorgeous. So, yes, we're going to hear some amazing stuff tonight. And to be completely honest, I am so excited about tonight. Because I'm sitting in warm weather with my family doing my show for you gorgeous people. And so now we get to listen to some amazing music as well, right? I know. It's just one of those crazy, amazing things. So you guys ready? Here we go.
Itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the acid rain and creeped the spider out. A product of experiment, genetic mutation. Off on its campaign of domestic mutilation. Giant big and sucked out all the power. Mutant spider genes drenched in Madame Curie's potion. The spider spinning cobwebs with unusual devotion. Terrified people living near the power station saw webs depicting fiendish differential equations. Spider math and spidercraft, 12-dimensional geometry, proved superstrings and other things too minuscule to see. A soldier with a rocket launcher ended the discussion. A million tiny spider pieces scattered by concussion. A million spider pieces scuttling across the plain. And the itsy bitsy spiders climbed up the spout again.
Don't see that the problem is you, or maybe it's me. You say you think I'm always right, so then why do you even put up a fight? But now I see, well, maybe it's me, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm walking around this town singing the same damn song. Maybe I'm stubborn, maybe I'm dumb, maybe I should be crying and sucking my thumb. It could be me, that's true, but it's probably you. Maybe it's me, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm walking around this town singing the same damn song. Maybe I'm stubborn, maybe I'm dumb, maybe I should be crying and sucking my thumb. It could be me, that's true, but it's probably you. Don't see that the problem is you, or maybe it's me.
They're like one of my favorite groups. I'm just saying. Well, they do sing about Star Trek. You can't get better than that. Right? Whatever. I have just a little crush on anybody who sings Star Trek songs. Anybody. So, you want to know how to get me? Sing things that are totally about nerdy shit. Oh, I said nerdy stuff. That will be taken out later. So, but we are going to get to know an amazing, amazing group called, I know, it's pretty amazing, called Fool the Masses. You guys ready? It's amazing. Hey!
Hello, what's up?
Yay! So yeah, so I did have quite a few some comments, which was pretty cool. David is one of my regulars. He's so awesome, and he says we were talking about you guys. It's like 2:30 there because you're in Germany, which is crazy awesome. And he's like, that's dedication. Staying up so they could appear on the show. That's right, baby, because this show's the bomb. So. Dedication right there. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Do we look awake or?
You look awake. It's amazing. Good job, by the way. Good job. Well, maybe not. You always have to remember where you're going. Maybe not all the way. No, I'm just kidding. He's like holding his eyes open. I am awake. I promise. So that's awesome. So you're in Germany, which is pretty freaking cool. But you guys have been. How long has this group been together?
So we started the project like 1.5 years ago, I would say. What? Yeah, maybe 2 years ago. So it's not that long.
No, this is a baby group.
Yeah, it is.
It's like 2 years. Yeah, that's awesome though. That's awesome. So how did you get your name, Fool the Masses?
Oh yeah, Nick.
So like especially we started at the beginning of like Corona and everything, and so we were just talking about the band name and thinking, what do we want to call ourselves? And nowadays, like what you see a lot online is like this conspiracy theories. Like you don't have no idea like who to believe if the news is like fooling us with the fake news, or if the social media is fooling us with fake news. So at some point we were like, we are getting fooled. The masses is getting fooled by either one side or the other side. You have no idea who's always 100% speaking the truth. So that's why we just chose like Fool the Masses.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
pretty awesome.
Pick that topic. So also what we're recording at the moment is also a lot about fake news and all the social media stuff and something like that. So it's all getting around the topic pretty much. Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. So how are you? So now you've been together for like 2 years. Yeah. Hopefully this pandemic will go away, and then you'll be like, now we're not fools, are we? No, I'm just kidding. Nobody's getting fooled anymore. That's pretty awesome. So do you? What do you? I know there's 3. How many are actually in the band?
We are actually with 4 people. Unfortunately, so Leia, our guitar lady, she could not be joining us tonight. She's really sorry about that. Yes, I guess she's the one who's sleeping right now.
She's the smart one. She's sleeping.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, so unfortunately she cannot be here, but that's for now just the 3 of us.
No, that's awesome. So what do you guys do? Like, what are your names? What do you play? What's your part in the band?
Maybe you can start. No, okay, I need to start.
He's a no.
I actually want to be known only with my artist name, Vornex.
Okay.
So Vornex is my DJ name for the last, how old am I? Like 30 years almost. So I chose this name, and I'm actually coming from like the techno industry. I'm actually from the Netherlands.
Nice.
Yeah. So I moved to Germany 5 years ago, Um, yeah, so I come from like the techno industry, and then yeah, almost 2 years ago, we were working together at a company, and he was like, "So, do you want to be in a metal band?" I was like, what? I'm from like techno metal. Okay, yeah, whatever, you know. So that's so everything what is not guitars and what is not singing in the songs is made by me. So I program the drums. We
Okay.
don't have a drummer, so I program the drums. I play the keyboard, synthesizers, and all extra sounds in there. That's created by me.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. So the story is actually pretty funny because I'm Rafael, by the way, doing guitar playing and stuff like that. Um, and it all started when Nico hit me up 2 years ago and said, let's create a band together again. So we had a project before that, which didn't come out because we were not ready then some years ago. And then 2 years ago, he hit me up again and asked if we want to create a new project together. And then I said, okay, let's meet. Yeah, and let's talk about it. And then we tried to get up some ideas and write first songs and so on. And then we figured out that we didn't want to do the same stuff everybody else is doing, like the
Yeah.
normal setup in the bands, like drummer, bass, guitar, and so on. It's always
Yeah.
pretty much the same. Yeah? And we didn't want to do that because there's enough of that. And so we asked ourselves, what can we do differently? And then we said, okay, maybe we don't get a drummer and stuff like that. We just get a DJ, yeah, and mix like the techno and industrial parts with the metal parts we were doing anyway. So that's when I asked Nick if he is interested in joining a project like this, and then it was, of course, everything was new by the time for him especially, and yeah, we are still a lot of sound, doing lot of sound development and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We are still in the process of finding ourselves, but yeah, I think it's a pretty interesting concept to do like this because it's not the usual stuff you hear everywhere.
Right, right. It's amazing. So what do you play something in the band as well? What do you
Yeah,
do?
I play the guitar.
Guitar.
So,
There you go.
yeah, so I'm doing also a lot of this songwriting stuff and yeah, in the band I just play the guitar.
Just played.
Only the guitar.
Just.
It's
Oh,
it's
yeah,
easy.
just. Yeah. Okay, what about this guy over here, Mr. Yeah, no.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, no, yeah. I just call him because
What's your name?
my name is Nico,
Oh, okay.
and in the past we made music together. So I was frustrated of making music without a band.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wrote wrote songs, and but I was alone, so I just needed someone who is behind that, like me. And so I called him because I knew from the past that he is. And
What do you do in the band?
interesting thing, I'm singing.
Oh, you're singing. That's great.
And
Oh, you're a singer. Okay, well that's good to know.
so now I need to shut up, right?
Never, never. Well, I understand that completely because I married a musician so that I would have my band always. So, yes. So we have like 3 bands. So I get it. But there's always that person you're just like, okay, no, I've got all this music and just me, and this is not going to work. Not for what I want to do. But we did actually have a question from Samuel Lawson. This is my husband. He's asking you a question. He's like, hey, I have questions. If it's not a secret, what software tools do you like to use for programming percussion?
Is it a
Great
secret?
question.
Yeah, short answer, it's a secret.
It's a secret.
No, it's so for programming the like percussions and drums and everything, I actually use the same program as I use for creating techno music. It's called Ableton.
Okay.
Um, yeah, that's all I need, and I've got here at home. So we're at my place right now. So I've got like at home a small studio with all kinds of drum computers and everything.
Small. He's like everything in the room is completely linked, and everywhere is like DJ stuff and so much stuff.
Yeah. So my neighbors are not really happy with me, you know. Yeah.
Yes, I understand. We have a piper. Our neighbors love us.
Yeah, nice.
I get it. All right, well, we're going to listen to a song. It's called Light Away. Tell me about this song.
So the actual idea is okay. I need to dig deeper, I think. So the actual idea, how we write songs, is pretty difficult because we don't just meet in the rehearsal room and just throw stuff in there and say, okay, this is a song now. Because it's difficult to do like these sessions you do with the drummer normally. So we do a lot of writing at Vonix studio and also in our other studio. So we prepare a lot of stuff up front, and with Light Away it was like this, that we created first the melodies and all the arrangement and so on, and then just afterwards added the lyrics. And when we wrote the lyrics, so Nico wrote most of the lyrics, of course. And when we finished the instrumental part of the song, we just listened to it inside ourselves and see what are we feeling, what are we associating with what we're feeling. And in this song, it was like actually a love song, of course, like the only ballad we put out so far. We should have one ballad at least. So it's a love song, pretty much.
Nice. That's beautiful. That's really beautiful.
The thing is that I wrote a song before with that lyrics and lawyers, the ones where I live.
Yeah.
So my lawyers were an old couple of, I was inspired by them because they lived through so many years together, and even in my relationship, it's sometimes like a storm, and then there's someone who calms you down, you know. So and the chords fit, and so I just took that kind of music. Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Well, we did have one more comment, of course, from my husband. If your neighbors don't hate you, you aren't making enough music.
My opinion.
So there you are. But yes, so we're going to listen to this. You're going to do a little dancing with us, right? Have a great time. And so we'll bring you on to have a great time and dance with us. But I'm going to let you go for just a minute so I can do my thing, all right? We'll see you in just a second. Bye. All right, guys. I was actually adding it up today. I have... The interviews that I've done have been I've interviewed from 5 different countries. This is my 5th one. I'm kind of excited about that. That's right. All right, so yes, we are going to listen to Light Away by Fool the Masses. And then we're going to listen to Marion the Soldier by Celtic Rain. That's our group. That's my group. And then we're going to listen to El Mundo Superior by Victor Sierra. I'm working on getting them on the show because holy crap, Daddy, they're just amazing. I'm just gonna say that. So yeah. Anyways, it's just some cool stuff, some great music, and so you guys ready? All right, here we go.
That you were here, these moments to get lost in fear. I wish that you were here, even if you say nothing. gonna carry me through. When you hold me tight, somedays me, your eyes on me for protection. Thanks for every single tear you carried for me. Thanks for every single tear you carry with me. Sometimes my hand escapes to drift away, drift away, drift away. Swimming in the endless pain, my own island. Only the stars so far away, only you may hold my time before I drown, before I drown, you may come I know that all I see you watching with me. I know if you feel it with me. Hold me tight, so laze me, your eyes on me for protection. My mind escapes and drifts away, drifts away, drifts away. Swimming in the endless pain, my own island. Only the stars so far away, only you may hold my
Come all ye lads of Highland now, and hear of a fair young maiden, and she's gone out on a summer's day to watch the soldiers parading. Well, them hats so brown, they look so gay, the colours they fly and the pipes they play, which cause you merry for all to say.
I went me a Highland soldier. She viewed the soldiers on parade as they stood at their leisure, and Mary to herself would say, "At last I found my treasure." But oh, how cruel the pins must be to banish the true love away from me. Well, leave them all and I'll go with thee, my golden daunted soldier.
Oh, Mary dear, the soldier said, I pray don't be unruly, for when you're in a foreign land, believe you'll rue it surely. Perhaps in battle I might fall, from a shot from an angry cannonball. With you so far from your daddy's home, be advised by a gallant soldier.
I've 50 guineas in rank gold, like wine, my heart is burning, and I bring them all and go with you, my bold undaunted soldier. But don't seem to be letting me go. I will face the daring foe, and we'll march together to the front. And I'll hand you my Highland soldier.
And when he saw her loyalty and Mary so true-hearted, he said, "My darling, married we'll be, and nothing but death will part us." And when we're in a foreign land, I'll guard you down with my right hand, and hopes that God might stand a friend with Mary and the Highland soldier.
Cada día tienes que soportar la gente gris y el tiempo trivial. Cada noche quisieras traspasar el camino del universo plural. Hazlo, abre la puerta hacia el mundo superior. El ruido y la furia te harán sentir mejor. Parece igual, aunque especial, un espejo mental que cambia tu papel. Un guión distinto, una vía lateral que sigues hasta que sube de nivel. Hazlo, abre la puerta hacia el mundo superior. El ruido y la furia te harán sentir mejor.
Dude, Victor Sierra, right? Crazy awesome. Just crazy awesome. Well, this is the Celtic Rain Radio Show. If you have music that needs to be played on this show, you can send it to CelticRain777 at gmail.com. And it has to be yours, okay? So, don't send me somebody else's music because then I don't have permission to play it. It's just kind of the way it is. Unless you're representing those people, and that's a totally different situation. Understandable, right? Okay, but we have 3 more beautiful songs coming up. So you guys ready for this? We have New Graveyard Blues by Philadelphia Phil. We have The Ballad of Rudolph Friends by Shane Hose, and we have True Love by Yawden Cole. Dude, I want to get Yawden on here. I'm working on that one too because he's really amazing. So, needless to say. And if you guys know people who you think would be great for the show, you should give them their information and be like, send your music here. I'm just saying. You know people. People know people. People know people everywhere. So I'm just saying. That's just the thing, right? So yeah, you should do that. You guys ready for some amazing music? All right, let's do this.
Go down to the graveyard, shovel and a spade, dig me a deep hole, mama, I'm gonna lay. Gonna take this old guitar down a railroad track, find me southbound mama, ain't coming back. Then I'm going to St. Louis, bankroll in my hand, find me a good loving woman, I'm a hard loving man. Gonna take that long walk, sit back in that killing chair, smile up at the water like I don't even care. Then I'm going to find Jesus with that smile on my face, gonna stroll around heaven like I own the place. go down to the graveyard. Shovel and a spade, dig me a deep hole, mama, I'm gonna lay.
One night in June, a man in his shop devising an escape to the future abroad. Some called him a genius, others a loon, but no one could find him after that night in June. Years of obsessing over the concept of time. If he could fast forward, leave the present behind, leaving behind a wife and son, but never a trace of what he had done. He stood in the box and cranked up the dial to the year 1950, and with a smile he closed his eyes as his feet left the ground, floating through time without a sound. In a trance like state he reappeared in the street with buildings as tall as his eye could see. He tried to run, but was struck by the force of a bright yellow wagon driven without the horse. Who was this man in the top hat and coat, appearing in Times Square in the middle of the road? Some call him a legend, some call him a myth, but no one knows what became of Rudolph Fitz.
What is beauty? Is it the color of your skin? Is it the clothes you wear? Or is it the light that lives within? And what is love? When it's so hard to find, there's so much pain. People can't find the words to say, but we cannot let that dim the light we have within. We cannot let that dim the light we have within. They will persecute your soul, 'cause we're not doing what you're told. We will not rivalize you so. We are beauty, we are bold. We were all born to dance and sing. We are kings and we are queens. No one can come up in between what he has planned for you to be. Talking about you, talking about you, talking about you, talking about you, talking about you. Think we're really small. From our scars you can see we've been through it all. We find galaxies of stars. You can find us up above in clouds not far. But we cannot let that dim the light we have within. We cannot let that dim the light we have within. They will persecute your soul, just for not doing what you're told. We will not brutalize you so. We are beauty, we are bold. We were all born to dance and sing. We are kings and we are queens. No one can come up in between what he has planned for you to be. Talking about true love. 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 True love. True love. Yeah, take it away. I am light. You are light. He is light. She is light. We are light. And light is love. Light is love. Carry on. Persevere. Be led by your spirit. Raise your hands. Heaven's here. They will persecute your soul, just for not doing what you're told. We will not brutalize you so. We are beauty, we are bold. We were all born to dance and sing. We are kings and we are queens. No one can come up in between what he has planned for you to be. Talking about true love. Talking about true love. Talking about true love. Talking about true love. Yeah, true love. True love. True love. Yeah, take it away.
This was one of the first songs I got for the show, and it's still one of my favorites. He's ridiculous good. He's just one of those guys. And if you follow him, he like does yoga classes, and he's like this beautiful person, like just inside and out. I'm getting him on the show. I'm just saying it's gonna happen. But first, just saying, we have beautiful people on the show already. Hey, how you doing? You guys are dancing kings, man. And just saying. So we had some comments while you were playing, and playing. It was hilarious to watch you. I was like, these guys are crazy fun. Like if I lived, we would have so much fun. It would just have to be friends. It would have to happen. Yeah. So we had Natalie who said, this is about your song. Yes, Fool the Masses, this song rocks. So she really liked that song. That was pretty awesome. And then, of course, Samuel, yay, I really like this. So there you go. Dude, you guys you're kicking it. It's awesome. So you now have been shown to at least my little world. But what do you get to just do music all the time, or do you have like day jobs? What do you do?
We eat and sleep sometimes.
But you even speak? What? That's crazy.
Eat and sleep. So
Eat and sleep.
Yeah, we do a lot of music, of course, but we're not doing it full time. Nobody of us, because the thing is, if you just do music, you need to do it for money, and that kind of kills the creativity a bit. So we do it as a side project for now. So also we just do it for 2 years. Not really a good thing to just quit your job then.
I just do rock and roll.
Oh, yeah.
You just do rock and roll. Nice. Yeah. I don't eat much, but I do rock and roll.
Yeah, that's also true. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Got it. Yeah. I understand completely. Being a musician is one of the most expensive pastimes. Just saying.
It's an expensive hobby.
It's an expensive hobby. Exactly. And if you get to do your hobby, you know, where it actually makes money, that's some stuff right there. Just saying. Yeah, we're working on that as well. So I get it completely. That's awesome. So you guys actually did talk about a little bit of your process of writing music. Go into a little bit more depth there. So you guys, what you said is you guys kind of you come together and you put together a melody, and then you let the melody dictate the words. Is that how that works, or how what is your writing process?
Wow. We have like every song starts in a different way. Like I said, so I'm playing the keyboard. Sometimes I'm just sitting behind the keyboard and just playing, and I'm like the melody, and like, okay, well, this is nice, and I send it to these guys. Like, listen to this. And they were like, yeah, we can just put an whole song and guitars on it or whatever.
Yeah.
Or sometimes he just writes a guitar riff, or Leia, the other guitarist, writes a guitar riff, and then we just create a whole song around that. Nico has, I think, over 1,000 the songs already written with lyrics.
Wow.
So whenever we create something, he's like, yeah, I got perfect lyrics for it.
He's got the lyrics already done for most of the songs.
Yeah, or it's the other way around, you know, he shows us lyrics and we're like, oh shit, or, oh, oops, sorry. Yeah, we need to, like, if the lyrics are really dark or happy, you know, then we just try to have, like, happy music or more dark music. So it's every time it's different. It's all starts different.
Yeah, it's not.
That's
just
really cool.
Process, you know, every song is very different. Also, on the new record we are writing right now, every song is completely different. It's not like a red line in there somewhere. So it's every song is different, and every song is.
Do you have more? Do you have more ballads on there? Because that was really awesome. You need to write more ballads. You need more ballads. Just saying. That was awesome. And what I love about your music is that it has that heaviness to it, but it's very lyrical as well. And you know, there's still some singable parts. You know, there's still some things that just make your ear go, yeah, that's good. I like that a lot. Oh yeah, that's interesting. And I like the thickness of the sound. You know, where it's not too much. It's not too overwhelming, but there is definitely distinctive parts, you know, that you can hear, that things that just kind of pop out at you. That's what I noticed about your music. It was really interesting to me.
So we are working with the Black Hole Studio in our area. It's a local studio, and we work also a lot on the sound. We tried a lot of different guitar sounds and drum sounds and so on before we chose the sound we wanted. And even on the new record, it's also changed a lot into the better, I hope. So we also work around the sound itself. So not only the arrangement and the songs, but also on the sound. A lot of testing and what works together and what not. So sound is key, I think.
Well, what I've noticed is, at least for us, there's fun in that experimenting, right? Because if you just do something over and over and over again the same way, it gets boring, you know, and we're musicians, you know, we are extremely distractible. It's just the way it is. So, you know, and we're like, okay, this is boring. It's starting to get boring. I need to do something different. I want to try something different. I want to have a different sound that makes something really click, that speaks to my heart. And I don't know, it's being a musician is one of those things that you can just experiment so much with and have just an amazing time being just so beautifully different all the time.
Yeah, especially when you don't have to rely on getting money in, you know. So you have the creativity and the freedom to take time. So some songs we work like 4 weeks on them and then still say it's not done. So we don't have the pressure to hustle out more songs, and so we just can take the time to be creative and have fun in the studio and try different things. That's amazing. So
nice.
That's why also we choose not to put everything and just do music because we don't have the pressure then.
Yeah. So we're going to listen to another song called 1 Million. Tell us about this song.
Oh, it's a bit heavier than what you now heard.
It's okay.
Yeah, so this was definitely more in the metal direction. Very heavy guitar riffs and very deep tuning. Yeah, the lyrics is also correlating to the band name. So this one's about having all the blind people, like it's talking about 1 million people who don't see all the lies on TV and around in media. So it's about fooling the people, really. Yeah. So this is like very near to the band name as well.
Yeah.
Nice,
So
nice.
one of the lyrics is like 1 million people believe in 1 million lies. You know, and that's what a lot of people do nowadays. They believe in lies. So
Yeah. Well, you know what everyone has. Everyone has opinions, and it's hilarious to me because everybody's got armpits and they all stink. It's just the way it is, you know. And so it's just like opinions. Most of them stink, and it's just the way it is. So yeah, you have 1 million people. You'll have 1 million different ideas, and yes, absolutely. All right, well, we're gonna listen to this song. You're gonna dance a little bit more with us. Go a little crazy. Keep yourself awake. Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. And then we'll have you back and talk a little bit more. Sound great?
Sounds great.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, guys, we're gonna listen to 1 Million, and by Fool the Masses, and then we're gonna listen to "I Want to Run Away with You" by Kelly Miller. Kelly Miller's gonna be here in February, so yay. And then we're going to listen to Carpe Diem by Scott Ziegler. So we're going to listen to some amazing music. I cannot wait for you to hear it. So you guys ready? All right, let's go.
Complain today to be part of that tragic fate. Pictures of violence.
Working all the time, killing myself 9 to 5. I need to get away tonight. Too much stuff to do, drama, troubles, and issues. I need to get away tonight. Will you go with me and see all there is to see? I know we'll have a blast. Hurry, this time won't last. Let's go and get away from all the pain we feel. Let's try to fantasize. What we have is real. Let's smile for a little while like everything is new. I wanna run away with you. What is there to lose? Pack a bag and take a cruise. We're gonna sail away tonight. I need to take a 5. We can fly or I can drive. We're gonna break away tonight. Please don't tell me no. You know we need this love. Come on and take this ride. Baby, I need you by my side. Let's go and get away from all the pain we feel. Let's try to fantasize. What we have is real. Let's smile for a little while like everything is new. I wanna run away with you. Will you go with me and see all there is to see? I know we'll have a blast. Hurry, this time won't last. Let's go and get away from all the pain we feel. Let's try to fantasize. What we have is real. Let's smile for a little while like everything is new. I wanna run away with you. I wanna run away with you.
You wake up and you start to pray, but you got nothing to say. This is how it's been. Feeling like you've already failed, stuck in a self-made jail before the day begins. We all have those days where we just can't wait to throw the towel in. Feeling like every day is just a total waste. You're tired of struggling. The sun will shine tomorrow. Got to live your life. There's a better way. There's a better way. Yeah, yeah. Feeling like you're 2 feet tall. Your back's against the wall. The sky is falling in. You try to run and hide. You say, I hope has died. You think this is the end. You say you're confused and your conscience is bruised. You don't know who you are. But there is one who knows your pain and he's born all your troubled scars. Yeah. The sun will shine tomorrow. Don't forget. As long as you have breath, you're not finished yet. You're not finished yet. shine tomorrow. Got to live your life, never fade away. The sun will shine tomorrow. Lift your head. As long as you have breath, you're not finished yet. You're not finished yet. You're not finished yet.
Crazy cool, right? I know. I have the best music. I'm just saying. I get sent amazing music. And I also get to talk to some of the most amazing people. Just like these guys. Hey, guys.
Thank you.
So I want to meet your friends. So these are, I'll introduce my friends if you introduce your friends.
Right.
So who do you have that's been dancing with you? Who are your friends? Of course,
This is Elmo.
Yeah.
With the Cookie Monster.
The Cookie Monster.
And I've got, I don't know if this is called Dopey in English. Like
I think so. Yeah, Dopey. Yeah, Dopey. So these are gnomes. I made them for my dad and my stepmom.
What you made them?
I did for Christmas gifts. So I stole them so that I could use them for the show. And I made them out of my husband's old socks.
Oh, wow. I hope you watched them.
Oh, I washed them, yes. And I put smelly, beautiful stuff inside because they're old socks, I'm just saying. And it's my husband's feet, so there you go. But yeah. So, Merry Christmas to people. Totally made them. Had the best time. It's the best thing in the world. Well, that's awesome. So now we're at the point of the show where we get to ask you where do we... No, David said stock gnomes. Stock gnomes are the best. Just saying. So where do we find your music? Where do we find you?
You can go to anywhere on the internet, probably. So we have like Facebook, of course. You can just look for Through the Mess on Facebook. On Instagram, of course, you can just look for Through the Mess on Instagram, and also on YouTube, of course. And if you just Google it, you find it anyway. Or you just go to our website, www.throughthemess.com. We also share all our news there, and there are also all our music videos, and you can also buy stuff there. Of course, so
nice.
You can also buy the CD there.
Like
and
shirts.
He's like, right here. You can buy this shirt. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. So it's Fool the Masses. FOOL the THE Masses, MASSES, guys, for whoever's needing a little bit of help there. And that's you can go to their website, which is www.foolthemasses.com. We do have a Sammy said 1 million, fantastic mix. Guitar, percussion, vocals are energetic, satisfying growl tone. There you go. Very easy to listen to, like a Scotch might be. It could be drinkable. So my husband likes Scotch. He's Scottish. Just saying. So he's got stuff inside that makes everything, like, if it's great, he's like, it's like this kind of Scotch. I'm like, it's just the way it is. So yeah, no, but it was kind of funny. I walked out there while you guys were having your moment and doing a great job, and and he's like, for heavy metal, this is quite easy to listen to. He goes, don't tell them I said they were easy listening. I was like, they're not easy listening. I get it. He goes, I like this. So there you go. Then just say it. And so it was pretty cool. He was like, yeah, I like this. So yeah, you got my husband's approval. I'm just saying, that's some good stuff right there. That's some good stuff. So guys, if you want to find their stuff, you can go to facebook.com and look up Fool the Masses. You can also find them at foolthemasses.com. You can actually go to YouTube as well, and because their name has all those letters at the end. So just look up Fool the Masses on YouTube. You'll find their stuff. You will.
Also Spotify, Apple Music, all the
Everywhere.
Yeah.
all the streaming
All of that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Are you guys? So you said you're working on an album right now. That's what you're working on right now? Then
Yeah,
that's
so
coming up.
we just released our first EP, Supervision, in June. I think it was June, beginning of June, and
Yeah.
Since then we are already working on the new album.
Nice.
So Supervision was just a little EP to just come out and let people know what to do with a 5-song CD, and then afterwards he wanted to create like a full-length album. So now we are working on our second release, which will come out probably next quarter or maybe quarter 2 of 2022. And this is going to be a full-length album with 13 or 12 songs on it.
Wonderful.
We are nearly finished with the writing and with the recording and so on. Gonna make some music videos for it, and gonna let it also be available in a physical copy, so you can also just get it shipped home everywhere worldwide. So that's what we're working on at the moment. We'll also have some features on it with other artists, so we're looking forward to that. And yeah, that's what we're doing at the moment.
Wonderful. I would say this to people: if you like what you hear, go on over and find them on on YouTube, and subscribe to their page. Because I know from experience, once you get a certain amount of subscriptions, you can change the name at the end from all those letters to your actual name. So I would say, guys, go over to YouTube and subscribe to their channel. Find them, go to YouTube, subscribe to their channel, because that's how. And I would also say this: you guys go to the group, to the Celtic Rain Radio Show group on Facebook that I have. Go on there and put that link, and so that people that are part of this, because I have over 600, 700 people in that group alone, and say, hey, go subscribe to our YouTube channel, so that you guys can then, make that exactly what you need it to be. But make sure you go put that link in there, and so they're gonna do that for me probably after they sleep. But needless to say, I get that. It's been awesome. So we're going to listen to one more song from you guys, and you're going to dance a little more with us, but the song's called Victim. Tell me about Victim.
Yeah, so Victim, that was actually our first release. That's really, it starts with like techno kicks and acid bass lines, really from my part. Then we actually chose the Victim. It's about, on YouTube we also have a video that nowadays if you just say boo to somebody, then this person thinks like, oh wow, I'm being attacked, I'm a victim of violence, and in the video also we show that we think we are a victim, but at the end of the video we are actually looking at ourselves. And that's what we're trying to send out, a message. You're not always a victim, you need to look at yourself if you really are a victim, and just to
change yourself.
Change yourself. Thank you.
So you can.
Awesome.
You don't need to be in the victim position. You can just come out if you're working yourself and put yourself to the mirror, and then just work on your flaws and on your personality and so on, and then you don't have to be in the victim position anymore.
Nice.
And also what we're trying to do with our second with our album. We continue the story.
Yeah, the story will be continued on the second album, but we don't tell you.
Oh, nice.
That's about it. So we just
when that comes out, you guys need to come back on.
Oh yeah,
and show the music. Yeah. And I need it all. Let's just send it all right here.
Of course.
And I'll start playing it. Exactly. All right, well, you're going to dance a little bit with us, and then we're going to say goodbye. But till then, stay cool, babe. Just saying. Stay cool. All right, you guys. Yes, so we're going to listen to Victim by Fool the Masses, and then we're going to listen to Faith by me. So I wrote this and I recorded it in college. And it's one of those songs that I listened to my voice because it was so baby back then. It was like a baby. Gosh, that was so long ago. Okay, I have to think back. All right, I recorded this album in 1999. I know, isn't that insane? So this is me vocally, 1999. From my very first album. If you know anything about my music, I'm an ordained minister, and so a lot of my stuff is very spiritual, and then others is very Celtic, and then now as you know, we have a lot of jazz as well, and I wrote my first baby making song. Just saying, everybody has to have one baby making song. Anyways, so needless to say, this one's called Faith, and so this is the beginning of my recording career. That's not true, because I was actually in the recording studio when I was 12 on an album. So this is like the mature beginning of my recording career. Needless to say, so we have Victim, and then we have Faith, and then we have By Me, and then we have Les Serment by Morant. Morant is going to be on the show, and Morant's going to help me pronounce all of his music, because I can never say his songs' titles ever correctly, and I am so very sorry, Morant. That's all I have to say. And then we're going to hear Mockingjay by Darwin's Prophet. I had her on the show. She was so sweet. I'm just going to put that out there. She's like one of my favorite people now in the whole world. So, yes, I know. This is kind of where we are. So here we go. You guys ready for beautiful music? I know. Let's go, baby. Here we go.
say the words out loud? How can you trust your love? How can you know it's from above? Faith is the only way. Faith can move mountains. Faith pulls you through the day. Faith.
There's only one way to give your all. Faith is the only way, mind and soul.
How can you live with death? How can you know there's someone else? How can you trust his will? How can you touch and see and feel? Faith is the only way. Faith can move mountains. Faith pulls
shifting sand, there's a buried treasure and the proof. Hunt a little harder near the hanging tree. Fly straight as an arrow to the truth. When you see snow, you smell the roses faded, laid upon the grave of innocence. Shadows checker in the veins. I am up a tree hole in my boot. Waking in the dark, the cannon shake the sky. I'm above it playing for a parachute. Where there is fire, the smoke will keep the memories safe for the day of deliverance.
Well, you guys, it's been a marvelous, marvelous show. I want to say thank you so much. I actually have one more comment. Natalie said, I really love that you guys go hard with your rock without sacrificing your melodic structure. Totally. It's so enjoyable. So, yes. I got friends that are, smart and stuff. They know words. So actually, that's one of the things I told you before. I completely agree with her. It's just one of those. It's your music's very melodic. It has melody which is beautiful for a heavy metal group. Because you're like, oh, I like this. It's, it feeds my soul as well as my ears. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So thank you guys so much for coming on and being a part of this evening.
Yeah, thank you for inviting us. Yeah. Well, it was a lot of fun. It was great, yeah.
Yeah, and see, you made it. You're awake. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's not like 4:30 in Germany.
It's 4:30 a.m. So.
Oh my gosh, it's 4:30. Yes, so there you go. They are so going to bed after this. We thank you guys so much. Remember, if you are not watching on YouTube, go to youtube.com/C for channel /Celtic Rain, like rain out of the sky. Make sure go and subscribe so that you know when we are actually doing this show. If you have music to send me, please send it to CelticRain777@gmail.com. Your MP3s, please. Have a nice, beautiful life and just send me that music. Send me that music. You are listening to the Celtic Rain radio show, and we are going to say thank you and good night.